ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Donnie Baker!
How we doing, Lafayette? I swear to God we are. Oh, thanks, chick. It's like I was on house arrest again for a second. I'm exhausted. I spent most of the good afternoon at Philly's. Don't judge. I had a fucking gift card, okay? No, but here's the thing about it. I'll say this. I know why they call it Philly's because half of them dancers had horse teeth and were sporting a feed bag. I swear to God they were. And I don't judge, you know, I don't judge. What was the old one called that closed down? By chance or something? No shit, by chance. It didn't last. It didn't meet code from the start. That place was rude. They had a bouncer that he would tap you on the shoulder if you partied too much, you know? I'm a patron, you know? And he's like, I don't know where you're from, but here we don't grope the dancers. I'm like, well, somebody has been, because 3 of them are pregnant. I swear to God I did. I said it right to his face in cursive. You don't treat a patron who pays a fair wage that way. That's why we fought the f***ing Code War, so we could sit on Pervert Row and express feelings. It's a good time of year to go to titty bar. You wait till last call, they walk out 38 degrees. You have nipples that look like bowling thumbs. I swear to God, man. It's cold outside. It's like, and winter's coming, which sucks for me because I'm built different. Probably the only one here that has to buy sweat socks to fit his pork sword because we're supposed to wear layers in the winter. I swear to God I do. I have to buy sweat socks for it. Oh, it sucks, but I ain't bragging, even though I'm the only one here that's got a foot in both size and scent. I swear to God that's true. You want a whiff of it? 9 pounds of pork, 9. It's a hindrance. I gotta put this shit in a baby seat to drive anywhere. State law. Face it backwards. Get a crick in its neck. Okay, I'll tell a joke. Okay, 2 prostitutes are on a street corner, and the first one's real optimistic. She's like, oh, Roxy, it's gonna be a great night, baby. I can even smell the dick in the air. Roxy's like, you stupid bitch, I just burped. I swear to God she did. She blew it outside of her mouth. I swear to God she did, man. Said it right to her whore face. There's a little truth in that one because one of my misdemeanors involved that in Court 7, and you can look it up. How can they prove it was solicitation of a prostitute when I gave that whore the money in a birthday card? Explain that shit. Law enforcement employs nothing but dicks. There's no other workforce. That me and Scotty Winkler 4 years ago coming up I-65 get pulled over. He's like, why was you swerving? Because you 3 fucking stop sticks in my tires. Chuck hose are bad enough. You're going to throw fake thorns in front of my fucking Vogues? No way. My neighbor's a dick. He should be one that's wearing a badge because he thinks he runs the whole neighborhood. Told the homeowners association that my boat was an eyesore. Well, so's your wife, Mitchell. We ain't supposed to have livestock in this neighborhood, yet I'm pretty sure you married a fucking sea cow, because I watch her, oh, I swear to God. I see her get the paper. Got that robe, comes halfway down. She's got legs like Earl Campbell with varicose veins. I could counter sue him. You know, I ain't scared of shit. I said it right to his face to a privacy fence. So if he wants to take this, plus he's got a bird bath big enough for a pterodactyl. There's no way. And he knows we don't believe in dinosaurs, and that's an infringement. I could take that to the Supreme Court. You don't really believe in dinosaurs. No, you don't. You're listening to too much Bob and Tom, because this week Christy Lee had a news report how they found new mastodon bones and fossils in South Dakota, and I swear to God, it's a government conspiracy. I don't believe none of it. They've been forcing this down our throats since I dropped out, and they've been forcing it. Dinosaurs are nothing but a government conspiracy to sell textbooks and chicken nuggets. I swear to God, that's true. You can ask Scotty Winkler. We've researched it, okay? And he knows a lot. He's on fucking Instagrams. We've had, okay, think about it. When did the dinosaurs die off? If they were here and roamed and they claimed, you know, Al Gore would tell you global warming killed them off. Dinosaurs died off because of the Ice Age, okay? Then that's where they tripped up. When was the Ice Age? Do the math. 1400 medieval times, okay? If they was killed off by the Ice Age, they didn't do the research proper, because I know what ice does to stuff, okay? Them ain't mastodon bones. I've had Tommy John surgery on both knees. I've had packs of frozen peas on both my knees, and I had a full ride scholarship to play shortstop at University of Phoenix, but they drug tested, so I dropped out there too. Double major. There, okay? Them weren't mastodon bones. Ice makes stuff swell up. You know, I've seen my mom Phyllis's feet after working third shift at Xanadu's. I know what ice can do to stuff. It also don't fix hammer toe or corns. And, oh, I swear to God, them ain't mastodon. Those were probably June bug or cricket skeletons that over years had puffed up and swelled up. And our government thought, oh, here's an idea. We'll use this against the people that built the... And then they didn't stop there. They came up with a stupid fake bird called pterodactyl. Oh, this bird used to roam the earth on all four sides of the globe. 70-foot wingspan with leather wings, could swoop down and pick up cattle like gummy bears with 9-foot talons, my ass. How did that not survive, you know? And think about it, if you could fly with leather wings, then every hair band in the 80s would have lost their lead singer due to migration. I'm Donnie Baker, and I approve this message. Mom Phyllis Treasurer. Good to be back home. I live in Florida now, so it's weird coming back here when you guys get that water rain and 40 degrees, because where I live, it was so humid the other day, my nutsack was sticking to the insides of my legs. It looked like I sat in gum. I showed my mom Phyllis, I said, I know we don't have copay, but is this natural? Should I? She said, Donnie, it looks like a bald-headed bat trying to spread its wings. But I've got buddies that are, I got some of my friends are jealous that I moved to Florida. Some are pissed off that I was even from here. I got a buddy of mine from Chicago that makes fun of me. I'm from Indianapolis original, and he's like, you live in the only stupid city where the biggest sporting event you got is that stupid 500 race. And he's like, even if you sit in any seat, you can only see half of it. Why would you go to the 500 race every year when you can only see half of it? And I was like, well, first, it's fucking state law. Second, he's got a good point, okay? Even if you sit in the crow's nest at the 500, you can only see 3/3 of it at best with binoculars. But how does that make me a lesser person if I spend more money on track dogs than I do new Pumas each year? Who gives a shit, you know? Why do we have to have a crossfire debate? I'm like, so what? I said, so you're a Bears fan? You got season tickets, and those fuckers never get past the 50-yard line anyways. I swear to God I did. I said it right to his face over a cordless phone, so if you don't feel the fear that ways, I'll make a toast to that. The coats are doing good. 2 parts Keystone Lights. Then a little trip down to God's River. Yeah, this is something I make at home. It's a close recipe to the real thing. I call it Mother Nature's Nectar. Some of you know it as Mountain Dew. Now, if you mix it right, you should have a head like a Pizza Hut bear. I swear to God, these work. And these ain't $4 like that dick at the bar's gonna gouge you. These are free of charge. Hillbilly Jaeger bombs, rock your face off, Ed. Some for my whiffs. You have to hold it in like pot, and that one's giving me a nosebleed. But these work good. It'll keep you on a good, basic, balanced budget if you're on a fixed income like me. I've got a boat that I'm trying to sell. I can't sell my f***ing boat. My ass, where were you last weekend when I had the boat bazaar on the cul-de-sac? You weren't there. Now I've got a neighbor, because you didn't buy my boat, sir, that's put his boat up for sale 4 blocks down. That's fucking boat blocking. Matter of fact, it's unchristian, and I'll say this, you know, mine's better, and I ain't gonna drop my price. I've got an Evinrude's outboard motor. He's got a fucking inbred motor, which runs good, but his sister has to start it. So, I don't believe in going green like him. Another one. I want to do like 5 of these to go to your wolf reservation at Battle Creek or whatever. Battleground. Where they started the Civil War. I could probably go there and be a tour guide, because I probably know more about wolves than anybody I know. I scalped a wolf. He was a rogue wolf who left the pack. He deserved it. I know why they're called carnivores. I know where they eat. I know where they hunt. I know where they fucking lay their eggs. I probably know more about the wolf population than anybody I know of. It's because I drink this shit and I see visions, and I've studied wolves. I've studied spatial patterns. I used to drink Goldschlagers and made mistakes. That's basically a liquid felony charge. Who else here has ever experienced Goldschlagers on a weekend? See, only 4 survivors. Last summer on New Year's Eve, me and Scotty Winkler split a 5th of Goldschlagers. I chased it with a bag of Funyuns, and the next morning I woke up and crapped a promise ring. I swear to God I did. Put that on Mythbusters. It messes with your membranes. It's like snorting wood putty. It'll f*** you up. Scotty was so drunk, we found him at my favorite bar back home, Benny's. He was trying to buy rubbers out of a tampon machine. And he got one. I swear to God, he's so up, he's trying to light the fuse on it. And now his old lady's trying to sue him for giving her cotton mouth. I swear to God she is. Because every time she coughed, it looked like albino dandelions were jumping out of her face. Like Betty White was skydiving out of her face or something weird. I was worst. I drank twice as much as him. I was already on probation. They got me for 2 charges. First off, I wandered to the kitchen of the bar. Okay, that's trespassing. Fair enough. I didn't have a culinary license or a Chef Boyardee helmet, so I plea bargained with that, okay? But then he's like, we want to bring out surveillance tape. And they did this, there's like the Zapruders film. The state would like to show the defendant his actions from frames 348 through 500. And they start the film strip, and there I was. Because I don't remember even being there. I blacked out. I basically was like a vapor or fart that intruded the kitchen. But there I was, you know, grainy footage like Bigfoot having a boner, and I'm walking through the kitchen. I start for no reason. I'm like, shit, I did that. I start fornicating into a can of Hormel chili. And I didn't even work there, you know. That was also a felony charge. It should have been only a misdemeanor for public indecency, but because I f***ed a can with beans in it, they tried to charge me with a f***ing hate crime. That's your government. I'm still burping up lunch. I didn't get to town soon enough to sample the good stuff, so I go off of the exit. You only got so many options on the exit. Got the McDonald's or fast food, and then I tried the Indian restaurant. Subway's. We go to Subway's. You been there too? 45 minutes. I swear to God. You can ask Scotty Winkler. 45 minutes it took us to get a $5 foot-long sub, and I was next in line. I stepped up, I was next, except the dick to the left of me pulls out a piece of paper like some kind of napkin ninja with 14 sandwiches wrote down in cursive, longer, you know, than a scroll from a dead seal. A bunch of Post-it notes stuck together like a Gettysburg Address lyrics. And is, oh, Tanya can't have pickles, and Wendy can't have lettuce, and Bonnie's bulimic. If you've got 14 sandwiches wrote down, you should get in line 14 different times. Straight f***ing law. So rude. I stepped back. I got a head start. I scissor kicked their fucking sneeze guard. Because that's fiberglass. Hey, I know I can take it without breaking, and you can't get fingerprints off a foot. I watched fucking CSI. You can't prove that happened, and he deserved it, you know. And then if Subway's is too, you have to coach him through the whole process. Stripe it, no pickles, stop, start, give him more signs than a fucking nervous third base coach during the entire thing. I don't know if I'm getting a sandwich or he's going to send the runner. It sucks. 45 minutes. You can't do that at a gas station. I can't say, hey, I need $9 on pump 7, 3 on pump 8, and a bag of mulch on 10. 45 minutes, Now I know how Jared lost all this weight. No shit, he was probably next in line and damn near fucking starved to death. Prove that message. Oh my God. Stan, I want the front row to stand up right now. You from on up here. I like them bibs. You get up there. You get up there. You get up there. Now face the crowd. Face the crowd. I'll get you. Turn around, face it. Looks like the Doobie Brothers and Fleetwood Mac are doing a double hitter. I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is. I'll tell you this. Sit down. This ain't the Blowfish, and Hootie ain't here yet. I'll hook you up a minute. I'll get you after the show. I'd rather see the Doobie Brothers and Fleetwood Mac do a concert other than country. I can't stand country music no more because most of it's fake. It is fake. It's all about blue jeans singing, my truck runs better than your truck, and all that, and my flip-flops, I'm relaxing by the lake, and it gives you bed sores and a buzz just listening to it. I can't tell the difference between Kenny Chesney and Pitbull anyways, other than one of them dicks is wearing a pair of blue blockers they can't afford. I'll say, I think Kenny Chesney looks like a turtle with full-blown AIDS, and I'll say it right to his face. You know that cowboy hat's never seen a farm. I remember John Wayne wearing a pair of reef flip-floppers going to the fucking barn to feed the goats, Kenny. Tim Wilson told me one time, too, he's the only dick to ever make beach videos with no bitches in them. Do that math. Yeah. Ride a horse, save a cowboy. You couldn't ride Renee Zellweger's. Get the away from me. My religion is rock tapes. You ain't gonna form a band better than Whitesnakes. And I went to a place called Thank You, and I went to a place called Sturgis once where they brought out a country singer named Eric Church bragging about his #1 hit tape being Springsteen's. Now wait a minute, you're a country singer. So if you're gonna do a tribute, you stick with your own. Don't be crossing over. I don't even like the boss, but these colors don't run. He's ours. You never hear Whitesnake doing a tribute to Minnie Pearl or Taylor Swift's. Country music, it's all predictable. You know, when the tape starts, you know how it's going to end. It's like taking a fat kid to Dairy Queen. You know a blizzard's coming. It's like at the strip club today. I knew before I walked in the door at Philly's what I was going to see. I knew it because strippers are copycats, and then that trickles down to common women, and they all copycat the hot ones. My mom Phyllis for years. She got stripper feet. You try to cram your feet into a pair of acrylic heels, 2 sizes too small, your feet are going to look like curly fries in your old years. You know? I swear to God that's true. You know, she takes her sock feet off and she's got toenails that look like Indian corn chips, but now she wants to get them painted each week. She don't dance no more. You don't have to see that. She's depressed now. She's beyond depressed. Her day, this is her day. 18 hours in the dark, locks herself in her f***ing bedroom, and it's clinical depression. And I don't have to be Dr. Phil to understand what I know is true. Her day consists of a triple header. She'll eat pizza rolls, she chain smokes and plays solitaire. And that's in darkness in a fucking room. And that's, some days she's too depressed to even heat up the fucking pizza rolls. She'll choke them down, ask her. Now, what else you supposed to do when you run daycare? I don't blame her. Shit-ass kids. It's because of them we don't have nice things. An above-ground pool is basically a toy chest now. My band can't practice there because it's acid rock. No, and that pisses me off because and Chick used to give me shit on Bob and Tom because I was, hey, can you plug us? We got a gig this weekend. Is this your stupid garage band? No, we practice in a carport, Dick. Matter of fact, if you want to come check it out. I'm going to sing some tapes. I don't give a shit if my band's not here. See if I got time. I borrowed Chick's smartphone. No, I got time. I wrote a new one the other day at the airport. I was so bored. I'm all about the boat, no trailer. I'm all about the boat, no trailer. That's as far as I got. Thank you. One of my favorite bands is Journey, but it ain't like seeing Journey now because they got that Puerto Rican from Mexico that hops around the stage. You know? And I'm not even sure he's a man. He's basically, there's rumors he's a tranny, and I spent half the concert looking for a fucking Adam's apple because he wears a scarf. But there's rumors about other people. There was a rumor on the internet about Jessica Alba's being a tranny or whatever. If that's true, I'll work around it, okay? You don't have to be Derek Jeters to play that game. Should have been gone, knowing how most blisters feel, and they should have been gone after all the Benadryl. That's all for that one. I like 80s music because it told the truth. Papa don't preach, I know rubbers leak. Papa don't preach. We've always got plan B, but I'm changing my mind cause I'm cheap and I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to go on Maury. Thank Thank you. I should have sang the dance mix. Oh, this one's weird because these were two chicks, but they wrote great tapes. You remember the band Heart? Okay. It was Stevie Nicks and the Fat One, and they had their number one hit tape. It rocked. Dang, dig it in, 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 dang, dig it in, 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 so it's getting to win. Your clock is ticking. Today, you can put them spanks away. Dang, dig it in, dig it in, dig it in. Wow. Way too much sun. Your skin is orange. And wow, your tramp stamps begun to fade. Dang, dig it in, dig it in, dig it in. You're in denial about your age. Got your tubes tied on Medicaid. And you'll go down, 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 down with false teeth. Now, would you bang a cougar? No. Bow, bow! You're in a menopausal heat. You can twerk, but you cannot queef. You've already earned your AARP. Now, would you bang a cougar? I swear to God, man. I don't need a band. I'll do like an Acapulco. I'll just fucking spell it out. I'm better than most lead singers. I swear to God, most of them they're either too old to perform. I was watching Joan Rivers' funeral, seeing her daughter. I was like, did Steven Tyler's get hurt? I swear to God. I thought Aerosmith broke up and she was pissed off about it or something. Same with Kiss. Kiss is a fraud. Anybody can buy Noxzema and eye black and make a fucking fortune. Gene Simmons, hey, guess what, Gene? Dora the Explorer called. She wants her fucking hair back. You don't scare me. I'll ride the fucking scrambler, you know? That's true. We all got lookalikes. I got a blowjob once from a black chick looked just like Dave Chappelle. Judge if you want to, but I play the games on the schedule, you know? She had one rule. She said, Donnie, you just tell me when, and I did. Right when I came, I said, I'm Rick James, bitch. I swear to God I did. Oh, I swear. She got nervous, turned her head, and then tried to sue me for giving her swimmer's ear. And that is still, I swear to God. That's the second time in my life I got into domestic over sperm eggs, because I broke up with Patty Ferguson and her ex-boyfriend seen me in a food court and knew I was on probation and started trying to basically sucker me into a fist fight at the fucking food court. And he's like, I gave your old lady a pearl necklace, you never could. Well, I wasn't taking the bait, man. This ain't a fucking pay lake, you know? I said, I don't give a shit. If I ever date her again, I'll leave her looking like a fucking toaster strudel. I'll zigzag it, shit. You'll think she's been fucking Zorro, Travis. Take your shit ass home. My favorite band at the 80s was basically a 2-for-1 because they were a good band and they were also in my spank bank. Who remembers the Bangles? I swear to God. Remember they had the hot, fire-ass hot lead singer who looked like a Kardashian before them bitches were ever on TV? And then they had the bass player that looked like Larry Bird with bangs. So it was basically like being between boners. It was hard in the middle, but soft on the ends. It was weird. They had that one tape. When I wake up, I'm so damn stiff, I think I might need a tourniquet. Then I take a stroll, oh, but one leg's sort of hard to lift. People think I'm drunk because I sway way over here. Walk with an erection. It hurts. Walk with an erection. It hurts. Dun, 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 dun. meat code. There we go. I feel like I'm working at Jiffy Lube again. I gotta fix it. I want to see you guys out there. I've got Dave Dyers and all the other. I got for sale. I got a boat. I'll sign that for you. Donnie Baker tapes. Thank you very much. And I signed titties too. Last time I was in Lafayette, lady came up and wanted me to sign her titties. She said, "But I'm sorry, they're fake." I said, "It's okay. I'll just fucking forge it." I put Pete Rose and Ty Cobb on both of them. I gotta go. You guys rock, Lafayette. And shut up, Randy.